Where you at, Berto?
Glorilla's plastic surgery is causing this problem. We've been reacting to a lot of celebrities getting their body done recently. It's been crazy, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. Glorilla's might be the one advocate for the craziest glow up in the game. Y'all can leave in the comments right now. Y'all rocking with Glorilla's glow up, man? I ain't gonna cap. Glow, what up, man? So come talk to Big Bert. Hit me up. I'm playing. Let's get right into the video, man. See what's going on.
Once upon a time, Glorilla was broke living in Memphis before the fame.
Yee.
And before she got the money, she looked like this.
Here from now on, I'm gonna make fun of you every time I walk out the door. Every time I go in the door, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Well,
I don't
just
care.
like I'm gonna do you.
But today,
Damn.
Glorilla looks more like this. Now she got
Yee.
an NBA boyfriend, Brandon Ingram, and
Oh, well, hey, lock in, lock in, lock in. I'm not here to make fun of nobody's looks.
no,
bro.
all is well. But now people are investigating. Like, why does Glorilla look so different?
That money, man. Hey, one thing that I know, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, yeah, plastic surgery, all that stuff is bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really an advocate for that. But one thing, that money gonna make you glow, though. That's one thing. Money can't buy happiness, but boy, that make you just walk a little bit more like, oh man, life's good.
It all started when Glorilla had this particular rhinoplasty surgery a few months ago. And
y'all, we could tell that she got a nose job. And she came out and said, Eddie, baby, we already knew. You didn't have to tell us. And it's, when I tell y'all the nose is so ugly, it is, y'all, it's like this.
woo!
They're saying they don't like it or they like it. Man, y'all girls be hating on each other so bad. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. They would have been mad if she hid the plastic surgery. Now they mad that she telling that she did it. What?
I mean, damn, you can't please everybody. But hold on. Again, some people think that she looks
Gorilla tat on the chest is nasty work though, Glorilla. What the hell? Oh my God.
completely fine.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, this picture of Glorilla has been going viral on the internet because she looks completely unrecognizable. People are comparing this photo right here to this early picture of Glorilla.
Oh my God.
And I'm not gonna lie, it looks like two completely different people. This just goes to show you that you were never chopped, you were just broke.
I'm telling you, that money gonna make you glow. Now again, she did go get done, but it do make a difference, gang. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
Is this a scam, Berto? What is this? What?
well, look at this guy and this guy, all people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
All the time with celebrities because they get work done all the damn time. Somebody has said, I think it's either multiple layers of filler / Botox. This is the point where the enhancements should stop, but they always keep going and become unrecognizable.
Now, I want to deal with this unrecognizable part because Glorilla has, in my honest opinion, a majority female audience. I would assume a black female audience. And of course,
I feel like Glorilla is one of the few female artists where guys actually like bump her shit. Cause like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't necessarily have any Glorilla songs in my playlist,
But she's one of the few female rappers where like when her shit come on, I can kind of like, okay, Glow, I'm hearing you. You're talking.
She was already lighter skinned, and now she has, some work done. But the question is, who is she trying to look good for?
That's a dumb question. Niggas.
I mean, she already has Brandon Ingram. She has a large
This is a stupid point, O'Shea. What you mean, who's she trying to look good for? Everybody wants to look good. Just in general, it's a good thing to look good.
female audience. So what is the pressure of, this surgery? Because right now she looks, I would say, really updated and completely different than before. And that's for right now, while she is still young. But again, the person said that, hey, she could become unrecognizable. And we've already
looks
seen
like she already accomplished that.
somebody have such an experience.
Now, I do not think that Vivica Fox is an ugly woman. However, this looks normal. Besides all the Botox, and they put too much Botox in the forehead, so it's spreading the forehead, because what it does is stretches your skin out when you do Botox, and when it dissolves, your skin gets thick. It's kind of like losing weight and gaining weight and losing weight, and the skin starts sagging, so they put more Botox in, so the face gets bigger and bigger.
Even though Vivica A. Fox didn't get a rhinoplasty surgery, to my knowledge, she did get some things done. One was a Botox injection, and then we also saw the BBL. Now, Vivica A. Fox has always been very, very beautiful. But then something happened with the Botox.
She looks like a normal 50-plus-year-old black woman. The BBL's a little off. It don't match the legs, but pause.
God.
Who is that? Who the is that?
Vivica A. Fox was so ashamed of what she looked like, she actually went to AI to change her appearance.
Damn.
And it got so bad that people started making fun of Vivica A. Fox.
Well, what going on? What going on, Vivica? What is this? They say you looking like Tyler Perry at that bit.
Tyler Perry's nasty work. I can't unsee it though.
Now, this is what I want to talk about, because obviously Glorilla has this particular change in this dramatic new appearance, but let's look at what we are telling women in the industry or black women. Ultimately, you're telling these women that in order for you to look beautiful, regardless or if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned, you must undergo significant facial features. We have seen this with a bunch of artists. Meg Thee Stallion. We've seen it with Nicki Minaj. We've seen it with Cardi B.
Nicki Minaj was always naturally pretty to me. I did not think she needed as much work done as she got.
And now we're seeing it with Glorilla. Now, at first, it would be a colorism argument, but we've seen that all of these four women, different skin tones, are from different parts of the black diaspora.
Yeah.
And they're changing their jawline. They have adjustments to their eye areas. You have nose jobs or BBLs. All of these women are transforming their looks. Of course, this happens with non-blacks also, but in the black community, this is what we're telling women, that if you want to be accepted, what you look like now is not enough. And then, of course, you pay this severe price, because as you get older and you have to keep getting these Botox injections, it's the same thing has happened also with Lala Anthony, other people. Your face almost seems, or it
Yeah, Lala chopped her shit too, bro.
could become like disfigured, And then, but you know what the worst part of that is?
And I keep saying this, I feel like these celebrities, they go do this shit so young, bro. And it's like, honestly, it doesn't look good for everybody, because we just reacted to the Jenna Ortega joint. If you guys look, I just uploaded like a couple days ago, where a bunch of celebrities, like, they're genuinely fucking up their face, and they're so young, bro. So it doesn't always look good. But for the ones where it does look alright, it's like, it might look alright right now, but then you have to keep maintaining it, and then before you know it, you chopping up your face. By the time you motherfucking 40 years old, 50 years old, it's like, bruh, your shit's done for. Ain't nothing left to chop. Your ass gonna be looking like Lil Kim in this bitch.
Gentlemen, black men get blamed for their choices. Now, again, I want to talk about the changes that women do, especially cosmetically, but that can be correlated to black women's hair.
Why do black men always resort to attacking black women's hair in an argument? You know, people argue in life, it's a normal thing. On social media, why are they so quick to attack a black woman's hair by saying, oh, where's your real hair? Or, oh, you're wearing a wig or a frontal installation, whatever.
That's lame. I've always said that. Yeah, like it's okay to have your preferences as a black man. Like, look, if you prefer a different color, fine. But to break down your black queens and call them anything but beautiful, it's like, bro, you realize you are black, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your mama's black, nigga. Your sister's black, nigga. Your female cousins are black. Your aunties, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna disrespect the black queens when those are your people? That don't make no sense. That's disgusting, man.
You would think out of anyone, they would understand it the most because they grew up with mums or maybe sisters as well. But no, anytime they're on the back foot, it's straight to the hair. They're dissing their own women's hair.
Now, this guy is saying something that largely I've seen before. When black women make the decision to change their hair tone, you know, black men come back and they criticize it. And then these black men are called misogynist. You know, you don't really appreciate what a black woman looks like. But at the same time, these hairstyles are not really to please black men at all. It's more or less an insecurity issue. And this is what happens also when you look at, you know, the Nicki Minaj types, you look at the BBLs, you look at the Glorillas. When you see these cosmetic changes, instead of them saying that they have, you know, insecurity about what they look like in the industry, ultimately it will come back or be tied back to a black male preference. And you'll hear the same thing, you know, with Vivica A. Fox. Although when you look at her, at first she was exceptionally gorgeous. Even 4 to 5 years ago, in her older age, she aged gracefully. But what Vivica A. Fox did, she went and got a BBL, which in my opinion didn't serve her purposes at all. And then now the Botox injections are making her face swollen. And so then again, when you hear some of the reasons for why these women are doing this, they're gonna come back and say
something that, you know, would terrify me to even get a procedure like this done is the pure fact, like, you know how you look before and you're hoping it's going to enhance your looks, but what happens if it doesn't, bro? What happens if you're now stuck with something that is irreversible, you know? And I don't know, man. Again, I never promote anybody to do shit out of fear, you know? So if you want to do it, that's on you. But like, I really would advocate, just love yourself, appreciate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
The same reason as to why they get the weave. But the reality is this.
I made a post about how black women are upholding this whole texturism thing in the black community, how we're the only ones complaining about certain textures. We're the only ones complaining about, you know, not being able to manage our hair. Why are black women commenting talking about, oh, it's black men fault? What the fuck do black men got to do with the fact that you don't like your hair? Mind you, as a black woman, I have never met a black man who did not like natural hair. But for those of you who have, I offer, what the kind of do y'all even be around?
And I'm using the natural hair argument because this is the same argument that I want to use when it comes to women and their enhancements. And I know obviously not every woman will do what Glorilla is doing, but some may see her and feel that she looks beautiful and this is a goal for them. The reality is that a black male partner is not gonna choose you because you have a BBL. He's not gonna choose you because you're doing what Glorilla is doing. You have a rhinoplasty and all of that. The reality is for women who participate in these cosmetic surgeries, I've never really seen it enhance their ability to get a man. I mean, let's look at Cardi B. She's gotten all of these things. And what has it gotten Cardi B? To be a side chick of Stephon Diggs. Woo! In the case of Nicki Minaj, I mean, she has Kenneth Petty, the jailbird. Woo! And Glorilla, I mean, she's still writing out her chapter. So we don't know what she will become. But the reality is that working on all of these things, which is your outer appearance, it shows that these women are more concerned about this instead of working on what most people care about, which is who you are as a person.
Yeah.
When you listen to what got Cardi B popular in the first place was not her BBL. It wasn't her.
Yeah, it was her personality.
Surgery. It was people like listen to her talk on Instagram. She was funny. She could connect with people. When you go to her Twitter spaces, that's what you hear now. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. That's what you hear now. People love them because of them. The same thing with Glorilla. She is relatable. And also in the dating market, if you're a woman, it's great to be attractive, but nothing was wrong with Glorilla in the first place. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because so many black men are talked down upon because you don't like black women in their own original format. And when black men talk about weave or these BBLs or these rhinoplasty surgeries in which they always talk about they don't like and women get them anyway. And when these situations are put up on black men, there's no real accountability for why some of these sisters go for this, or at least create the pressure that their own female artists feel the need to do this. Because Meg Thee Stallion is not doing that to impress some man. I don't think that she's doing it to impress men. But again, these are your women who are going to be the so-called, I don't know if you would call them role models for the next young ladies, but this is going to be the new standard of beauty. On the flip side, a lot of these black men
already is. It's taken over.
Are going to continue to date, out. All right. And when they date out, they're going to date somebody who naturally looks like what these women are trying to become. Woo! And that's going to be the scary part. Why would some man date a woman who is going to be so genetically altered when you can go out and get a woman who is not genetically?
Something that I be thinking about is like when niggas wife up these girls that, have done so much to their body to where like a Kylie Jenner, for example, like Kylie Jenner looks nothing like her default form. Like if there was some way where we could pull up two alternate realities where Kylie Jenner stayed all natty and then the version that we have now, I feel like they would look like two completely different people. And then my initial point is I'm curious to see I'm curious on the people's mind frame on when it comes to like mating with these women. And I don't want to sound like I'm objectifying women or anything, but objectively speaking, as a guy, right, when you're attracted to a woman and, especially when you're an older individual, like it's a natural thought process to be like, oh, what are my kids going to look like with this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting to the point where these women done altered they body so much, their DNA, their genetic makeup of what they actually, like their features that are actually authentic to them aren't what you are seeing. Is not what's being promoted. They don't change their body so goddamn much. You don't know what the fuck they gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck y'all baby's gonna look like. Your baby gonna come out looking like a whole different person, not looking nothing like the mom because you didn't even know what the mom really looked like, on some shit. So I don't know, bro. Like that's something that be going through my head, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think.
Genetically altered. And we're not trying to say that all women will go through these processes, but again, seeing women risk their lives going through processes when the real process is just be a great woman. The real process is just be as beautiful as you can. The real process is just, hey, take care of yourself, go to the gym, and the man that will like you for you
will love you. And we could just really close it on that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? You already know what it is. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?